Yeah, here we go. Hey now,
Don't
a
dream
couple
it's
of
over.
nuts. Hey now, hey.
Hey, babe, will you start it over?
Nope.
Please.
This is us.
No, please.
Yeah, what is up? And hit theme song now.
Bethany
and
Sean, we are a couple of nuts talking.
And here we are.
Yes, how
Wow.
dope is that?
There's the energy. See, we were just...
K-A-R-M-A. K-A-R-M-A.
karma's not real. It's just bad luck.
I know, but I was asking Sean to start over because the initial intro we did, I didn't know, and he had started talking. And it was being
She
all
was
big.
jealous that I came out
I
with the
was not
fire, came
jealous.
out banging on all cylinders, and she, I just farted. It smells so bad.
Ew.
All up in my face.
Thank God we don't sit next to each other.
Oh.
Stop.
Oh, classic fart smell though. Not like too.
You have so much reaction. I don't believe you.
Well, there's different types of fart smells. There's baby diarrhea smells. There's the real
Look,
bad.
everyone knows what their farts smell like. I don't think you have to run the gamut of what smells.
There's
there
real
are.
bad sulfur demon smells. Then
Oh,
there's
those are the worst. You have those all the time.
I do. And then
You
there's
have them around 9 o'clock so that when we go to bed,
Oh,
it sometimes you guys, I am in bed going,
it's true.
like I am gagging.
Not only that, but you also get mad and angry and you start
have
punching
this
pillows
thing.
and stuff.
I have this thing with aromas. Any odoriferous.
That's not a word.
It's not.
No.
Look it up.
Pretty sure it's just any odors.
Um,
Odoriferous?
yeah.
The
There's a word like that.
Okay.
It is.
No, just keep talking. Whatever.
Anyways, I have such an aversion to certain smells that I can't help but get physically.
Oh, it is a word. Odoriferous.
Duh.
Odiferous. Odoriferous. Having or emitting an odor, especially a fragrant one. Look at you.
Honey, you do this every
Look
time.
at you with your words, your
But
vocabulary.
every time I do this, he tells me it's not a word, and then I tell him to look it
That's
up.
not true. There have been times where they weren't words, and I've
No,
looked
it
it
was
up,
one
and it was
time
totally
I
different.
said "difrecate" instead of "bifurcate," and you were like, "That's not a word." I'm like,
That's
"Yes, it is."
That's
and
a perfect
then,
example. It happens.
yeah, but I even know now. I messed up.
'Cause
Like
I
I
looked
didn't
it
hear
up.
myself.
'Cause I looked it up.
Oh my God, I
You're
can't
welcome,
wait.
and I educated
But either
you.
way, I get so angry that like I have to punch things. Like the smell makes me angry.
It's true. She does. She gets really mad, and I say, babe, just breathe through your mouth because it's gonna smell really bad. And she doesn't listen ever. And then she breathes through her nose. She takes extra
Okay.
inhales
No,
through the
I don't.
nose to
First of
really
all,
take it in.
I'm just breathing like a human being.
No, you're not.
And he doesn't say breathe through your mouth.
Oh my God, I do.
No, you go. Don't breathe, honey.
Yeah.
Whatever you do, don't breathe right now for a while.
I go like this. I go like, promise me you're not gonna smell this, babe. Promise
Promise
me
me
you
you won't
can't
breathe right
smell it.
now.
Oh man.
Yeah, so you're an a-hole.
Hey, she does. She punches the bed and the pillow, and she gets mad, and I just turn over and go to sleep.
He does, and then immediately he's asleep in his own fucking stench.
Own smell of my farts. But this
Ugh.
fart was more of just a classic fart smell, and y'all know what I'm talking about. Classic.
Yeah, that's why you were inhaling it over and over, because there are times when you smell such horrible smells that you yourself struggle to stay in the same place, but you're just trying to win the idea that it isn't that horrific of a smell.
Yeah.
So you just sit in it, and I could see your eyes tear up
Yeah.
and shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I just shit in it. ACON Podcast. Follow us on Instagram and Facebook. We probably should post on there a lot more. Be sure to leave reviews on Apple Podcast and Spotify Podcast and all the other streaming platforms. And we can't thank you enough for listening to us. We're one of the 7 listeners, so thanks all 6 of you for listening to us. We love you.
Yes, we could even have like a party because they'd all fit in our house.
It would. It'd be a nice little intimate party. We
Yeah.
could do a nice little a couple ACON podcast listening party. How's
we
that?
could do it in our bedroom where we do the actual podcast, and we can watch over our neighbors. And
Let us know. You want to come over and just watch us do
No.
a podcast?
absolutely not,
Okay.
because I want to stay in my jammas and I want to stay.
I think they would want the whole experience. And in fact, you guys could come over in your jammies. Or we'll go to your house because we just use a MacBook and 2 microphones. We could go mobile with this thing.
We're so like minimalist. We're podcast minimalists.
Also kind of cheapskates a little bit. We could splurge on stuff, but we don't.
But that's not cheapskate. Cheapskate is if
There's no need. I mean, there's no need to splurge.
Right.
What we got going on here is
Cheapskate is
quite the
when
setup.
you don't buy something because of the price. We don't do that.
Yeah.
This is working, and when we first started, we didn't know what to get, so we just got. And by the way, just so you know, these arms are the best arms.
Yeah, but mine doesn't work.
I don't know why yours doesn't work. Mine does.
Yeah.
But I
Maybe we
just
should
got
switch 'em.
what I looked up, like I researched. So
We have some. I mean, our little USB box here that the microphone. This doesn't matter.
it
What am I
doesn't
doing?
at all.
But I am running we're recording on my MacBook that's about 13 years old.
Mm-hmm.
I had it during, I had a
Depression?
whole new inside. Yeah.
Since the
It's from the
2008
Depression.
crash.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, it's actually, truth be told, after my mom died, I had a heart attack, and I went and lived with my dad for a little bit because a lot of stuff happened. Relationship I was in ended. Mom died, heart attack, domino effect. And I think he felt bad because he had just inherited a shit ton of money from my mom dying. My dad did. That was supposed to be mine. He got a lot of money. So he bought me a computer back then. I think it was like $2,000. But love you, Dad. And thanks for the computer.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Going down memory lane here on a couple of nuts talking podcasts. So I was on TikTok getting lost in the vortex of it, which is crazy. And it happens. Hours go by. And I'm like, what? Ugh, it just happened. It's really crazy. My brain hurts.
The most I've had is like 10, 15 minutes.
Yeah, it's hours. Maybe not hours. I think like an hour
you
will
have
hit.
so many things that you like on it.
Yeah.
I literally watch it to try to fall asleep.
Yeah.
Like
I do. In the mornings, I've been not going on in the mornings lately. But when I do, I watch like handpan players, like handpan. I was listening to that in the car earlier
I don't even know
today.
what that is. I still don't know.
It's
what
that
it is.
crazy. I showed you that lady that did it. That weird big instrument where they just.
Oh, okay.
And they
Yeah,
hit it.
yeah,
and they, I watch them in the morning, or I watch like frequency healers in the morning where there's like that'll touch on your liver or your ears or stuff like
I
that.
really need to try that. Do you feel like it's working?
I don't do it enough. I don't do
Oh.
it, but I've also stopped doing the TikTok in the morning. But there was this one interesting account that came up. I didn't catch his name. He's this kind of bigger guy. It's a comedy one. He does
Mhm.
funny, stupid things. Some random kid in the middle of nowhere. But he raised some really great questions. And what he does is he'll film himself like, and he'll come into the mirror out of nowhere, and he'll say, he'll like, hey, and then he'll say something. He'll ask a question, and the questions he asks are pretty interesting. Like one question he said, "Why don't all the fish die in the ocean when lightning hits the ocean?"
Mm-hmm.
Thought that was very interesting.
Yeah.
Another one, he begged the question: if a conjoined twin kills somebody,
Mm-hmm.
does the other twin stand trial and go to jail with him?
Why would that happen?
If it did,
Oh, you mean because they're attached?
because they're attached, conjoined.
I'm sure that's happened before.
You think?
I don't know. It's this world. If not, there's a story out there. If not, actually write that in the notes because that's a good horror.
That'd be interesting.
Or
right?
like, a good movie.
There was that one that actually not this. Did we watch that Lindsey Lohan movie where she was twins and one was a stripper, one was a goody two shoe,
No.
and there's a serial killer
Mm-mm.
that kidnaps the goody two-shoe one,
Mm-hmm.
and then he starts dismembering her, and
Oh.
and pieces of the other one are falling off. So he chops off the goody two-shoe's
Oh.
finger, then the stripper's finger falls off.
Hmm.
And he uses an ice weapon, so it melts. So they never find the
Right,
weapons.
right, right.
He
That
sharpens
was
ice, thick ice.
That was in a mystery book game thing that I had. It was like
Well, they never put it in a movie until they did this Lindsay
right,
Lohan
but that's where they
one.
got it.
It was a pretty cool movie, actually.
Yeah.
We should find that and watch that.
Okay. Do you know what I get lost on TikTok when I go to sleep?
You want to know, before you answer that question, there was this great scene in this Lindsay Lohan movie where she's on the
Are you
strip.
ruining this?
No.
for them?
There's just one little scene where she's on the bus, and the other one's finger got cut off, and then she's on the bus and her finger falls off and she starts bleeding. And there's this gangbanger. It's like late at night. She's a stripper on the bus, which is not real.
Doesn't make any sense.
And she's riding it home, and there's a gangbanger on there. He's just staring at her bleeding. And she tries to hide the wound, and she's all like, oh, because she's bleeding. And
She wasn't in pain.
I think she kind of was, but it was weird. No, because it was just falling. It was weird.
Mm-hmm.
And the gangster looks at her, and he goes like this. People get cut. That's life.
Oh, so it's like life advice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was one of my favorite scenes in
Then
that
maybe
movie.
this is a deep movie that I would enjoy watching.
Yeah, I forgot the name of it, but who killed me? Who tried to kill me? Who's killing me? Something like that.
They didn't even use like some cool twinny
I'll
kind
look
of
it up
thing.
real
Yeah,
quick.
look it up, because they should have had a more witty title than that. But for me,
On TikTok, yeah. What do you
when
watch
I
on
get
TikTok?
lost on TikTok, it's two things. Oh, actually, it's three things.
Oh, the stuff you watch is fucking weird, babe.
I listen to to go to sleep the ASMR stuff. Hold on, don't do
So
anything.
weird.
Don't do anything so they can hear this.
Okay, so people might be listening to this
So-
driving, honey. Don't do
that's
that.
true. So, anyways, it puts you to sleep. It puts me to sleep. I watch that. I always watch
That
like.
stuff creeps me out and grosses me out, to be honest.
No, I don't like the ones where they're like sucking on spoons and stuff. You have to do real ASMR
They're
stuff.
dirty ass long nails. And
Yeah,
shit.
no, I don't
like
do any of the
that.
nail stuff. I do the the finger pads on plastic, and it goes.
You also watch the mahjong players.
That's
that
the
are part
other-
of the
so-
ASMR,
So that's ASMR because it clicks. It goes,
and they tap it with
and
it.
they tap it. Yeah.
With their nails. I guess I don't mind.
So I don't really watch. I just listen. Like I put my phone down and I just let the noises get me because it gets me out of thoughts. And you don't have to. I don't watch the screen. I put the phone down. And then the other thing that I watch is, like crazy shit. Not crazy shit like violent shit. Like crazy shit like, learning stuff. Like I want to learn about people who are debunking things. I love that.
Yeah, I love that stuff
The
too.
debunkers, that's what I'll watch.
I like debunkers.
Yeah, in fact, I was going to say something and then I lost it. What was I going to tell you about?
I don't know, but the name of that Lindsay Lohan movie is called I Know Who Killed Me.
Okay.
It came out in 2007. It's on IMDb, got 3.6 stars, which I think is
Out
wrong.
of 5 or 10?
Out of 10.
Ooh.
This is easily a 5-star.
There's
movie.
the fact that you remember it.
Yeah, it was entertaining. She was, I think, maybe sober in it because she wasn't bad. She was okay
Well, she's
in it.
very functional, honey.
And it's worth a watch. I Know Who Killed Me. I think we should actually find that.
And watch it.
And
give
watch it.
I'll do that and then I can review it.
It was cool. Oh, yeah, a young woman who goes missing reappears. So the girl gets kidnapped, and then the stripper Lindsay appears, but they think that she had some sort of injury and she doesn't remember who she is. So the family, I think, takes her in. So she goes from stripper.
Wait, so she's not a twin?
She is.
Oh, okay. But
She
she doesn't
is.
know she's a twin.
No, I think they
Hmm.
figure that out. That might be the twist. Oh shit! I'm sorry.
know.
Nobody's going to watch it, but you
This is
you
what I
don't
mean.
watch. You don't. But you don't
But
go
why
into a
are we spending 5 minutes on a movie about Lindsay Lohan that no one else is gonna watch from fucking 20 years
Because
ago.
Lilo
and you
is
just gave it away.
everything.
No,
honey. Nobody's
you effed
going
it
into a
up.
Lindsay Lohan thinking, oh man, what's the twist going to be? I can't wait for the payoff on this one. You're going into it to watch the train wreck that is Lindsay Lohan.
Well, you just said she was great in it, so it's not a train wreck.
Not great. She was good in it. Did I
Oh.
say great?
I thought you said it was.
Maybe I
good.
did.
Yeah.
She, as far as Lindsay Lohan goes, sure, she
She's
was
not
great.
dancing in it, so she's good. Does
She
she
was
strip
great.
in it?
But why not? I wish. Oh, she does.
You wish?
I was kidding, honey. Or was I?
I don't. You answered that so
That
fast.
seemed pretty sincere, didn't it? She does strip in it, but she doesn't get fully naked in it.
See, you do know, and you do remember,
Honey, I've seen the movie.
and you lit up
I might be
like
wrong,
a
though.
wildfire.
Maybe she isn't a stripper in it. She might just be like a... I don't know.
I
Can we keep
can't.
talking about... Let's talk more about
I
Lindsay Lohan for a little
can't.
bit. Let's talk a little more about Lindsay Lohan.
I know nothing about her except when she did that Oprah Winfrey documentary on her, like an autobiography of her.
What? Oprah did a...
Oprah Winfrey produced Lindsay Lohan's like comeback or something where they followed her around in hopes of her comeback.
Really?
Yeah, and she was
And we
such
haven't
a nightmare.
watched that?
Well, I watched it. It was a long time ago. What is like at least 10 years ago.
We watched the one show where they tried to reignite her career again, where she...
Like they
Turks
show her
and
in her
Caicos. She had that
Oh
island
yeah, no, that was another whole
or a
time.
resort she ran out
No,
there.
this
or
was way
something.
before that.
That was a good one. Oh,
yeah,
man.
that's what I mean with her dancing. Like it was hilarious. There's
Like,
a
every
clip
time-
of her dancing.
Every time she entered, it was like the music would... like, it was such... That was weird. What was
Everyone
that
was
called?
Turks and Caicos, wasn't it, or something?
Turks and Caicos.
No, it had to have Lindsay's name in it. Oh, honey, I really don't think the 7 people who listen to us care about Lindsay Lohan.
I mean, nobody cares about Lindsay Lohan, but, we're talking about her, so what? Okay, move on then.
No. I'm fine with. I was just mentioning it, not saying we have to switch it. And by the way, not only do we know that you ruined that movie, we could, if we wanted to, rewind and take it out, but we're not gonna.
No.
Yeah, so we might have to put a disclaimer about the movie, like, hey, there is
Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah. But
Oh, maybe that should be one of our new songs. We should be like,
Spoiler
spoiler
alert.
spoiler alert, alert, there's a spoiler alert.
Oh, God. I don't think so at all.
You know what I mean? So that everyone knows it's coming.
What was the name of this show? Damn it. I don't know. Whatever. Let's move on, baby. What do you got for me? What else is cooking?
Don't throw it on me.
I just filled up the first 20 minutes of this thing with all this good stuff.
Yeah, and it's unfortunate.
turn.
It's unfortunate what you filled it with.
What do you got?
Honey, I just finished writing a book.
Oh, talk about that a little bit. Hey, everybody. Bethany's writing a book.
I am writing a book.
Don't say it like that.
What?
Hey, everybody. Bethany's writing a book.
I am writing a book.
So, Mrs. Fetterman,
Wow.
what's your book about?
Now you want to own me because I wrote a book.
Oh, I'm getting
literally
half of
asked-
everything, son.
I asked Sean a couple days ago. I was like, babe, when I'm done writing this book, will you love me more?
Oh, my God. And I
And he
said
said
yes.
Yeah, he did.
Of course I do and would. I love you more every single day, honey.
Yeah, the way you say that.
Oh, jeez.
No, I'm kidding. I'm writing this book. I think it's going to be titled Break the Spell because it's going to be a series of different things. But this one is Break the Spell.
Fiction, nonfiction, autobiographical.
You know what it is. It's nonfiction. It's like self-help nonfiction.
Nice.
It's based on what I coach every day and my, at this point, thousands of clients that I've had.
You've had a lot of clients because
So
you work
many.
in the treatment industry.
Yeah.
Industry? Is that the right word to throw after that?
Yes, of course.
The field. No, you work in the treatment field, but
Okay.
it is an industry.
It is. But yeah, so I thousands of people. I created this system and this process.
Oh,
and-
I wish you would have Lindsay Lohan as a client.
Oh, it'd be great. I would love to work with her. I think I could help. But yeah, I think you go through this look, the book isn't meant to be like a 300-page, help you doorstopper kind of book. It's not that.
It's like the
4 agreements.
4 agreements.
Yeah, like I wanted a handbook, like a pocketbook, but not that small, but like, 5 by 7 inches or something.
Yeah.
But
I don't know
like
what else is
okay.
about
A book
5 inches.
that you can read quickly, and you run every fear through this system that I created. And oops, I've been so good.
Yeah, you didn't even come out though, so you're good.
Yeah. And you get rid, it's because I'm so passionate about it, but you get rid of these fears. I'm a fearful person. I have been since I was little, and I got more as I grew up and went through life. And I teach you all about why and how and when and who and all the widgets, and without telling you all this stuff on the podcast, because I want you to just read the book because it's much more succinct and easier. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm at the it's all out on paper, and by paper I mean my computer.
Yep.
And I'm in the stage of like needing an editor and a proofreader and like somebody
She's
to
been
help.
working real hard on it, Nuts.
Yeah.
So stay tuned on that.
So, yeah. And then if anybody wants to do the process, I am going to fill the book with several examples, like actual real life examples of me taking the person through it.
Yeah.
So if you'd like to be one of those people who have a fear and you want to get through it, I mean, I'm a lot of money, but it would be free for you because you'd be put in the book.
Yes.
So if you'd like that, let me know. Reach out to us,
Reach
a
out
couple
to
of
us.
nuts,
Do it.
or DM us. Here we go.
Do it.
Anyway, so my brain's a little fried right now. So you come up with something. Actually, I just did by talking about my book.
I mean, I've come up with so much stuff, and I'm the one that asked you about the book. But here's another thing: where do all the birds go at night?
They go to sleep.
No.
They go night-night.
No. All the birds go
They
to
fly
sleep
south.
at the same exact time.
Just
And
like
stop
people do.
making noises, and they stop flying around.
Well, yeah, a lot of animals do that. All the animals go to sleep except nocturnal ones.
You're going to tell me every single bird.
No, there's probably there are nocturnal birds.
There's owls and stuff
Yeah,
like that.
There are nocturnal birds, but there are birds who go sleep night like we do. And speaking about sleep
night.
at 2:29 a.m. last night.
Oh God,
Sean
nuts.
gets an alert on his phone.
Well, I didn't wake up. I saw it this morning.
No. But it was on your phone because we have a camera. That this hoodlum
Oh my God, guys.
was outside with 2 weapons.
Things are getting really out of control in our neighborhood
Yeah.
here.
Like insane. And he had no shirt on.
oh,
A
this guy,
full-on handkerchief over all but his eyes.
baby,
A hat on.
I've been to jail.
No shirt.
I've been to jail before.
2 weapons.
This guy was straight out of jail.
Yeah.
This guy was a criminal,
Okay.
and he looked like every other person you would see in jail.
Yeah. And except he had no shirt on. And he was just strolling our area, our courtyard, the mailboxes, the lower levels.
Looked like he had a tire iron in one hand, and then he had this little metal thing. The little metal thing that you use to break open a fire extinguisher because it's in the little glass box. And I know that because when I went down there today, the little metal thing was on top of our wall out there.
But I was telling John, how terrifying. Let me tell you why. Because, I don't know, 5 years ago, like basically any time before COVID, 2020, that's the time I was getting home. I would get home from doing comedy clubs all hours of the night, and I'd be the one walking up on this guy. That is terrifying to me. And, our landlord could put up a gate, but he won't.
He won't. And
He
it's getting
literally had
dangerous.
one. He could totally do it. All of the tenants agree and want it.
Yeah.
And he's like, no, I'm not doing it.
Well, actually, all but one of the tenants.
That's true.
The one tenant that doesn't want to do it is this guy that is just drunk all the time, and he's
smokes.
up all hours of the night smoking, so he goes in and out.
Like every 20 minutes.
Maybe he needs to come in contact. I mean, I pray that he doesn't, but maybe he needs to come in contact with them. But our landlord still wouldn't put the gate up to protect us. In fact, we're taking matters in our own hands. I screen recorded and screenshot the criminals coming, and I sent them out to everybody. And then at least he filed a case with the mail police, whoever they are, the postal
service.
Yeah, police officers.
Not to be confused by the band.
Because it's a federal crime. So now we have
crime.
We have pictures of one of the criminals. I mean, we've had like 5 different people that have
Yeah.
keys to our mailboxes
Yeah.
come. But the last one looked up right at the camera, and I got a great
With his little fake mustache and
yeah.
goatee.
They wear disguises and shit. Like
Because they know it's a federal crime.
I scream, but that also tells you they'll do anything to not
That's
get
exact-
caught.
Oh, because that guy had a gun in his pocket.
Yeah, it looked like it.
Yeah.
We don't
that
know
guy.
for sure, but it sure.
I mean,
it looked
if
like
it
it.
moves like a gun and looks like a gun, it's a gun.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, so we had that going on last night, which is terrifying. And then really crazy is like, what?
Assaulted coffee shop. I think over at M Street, somebody got assaulted.
Oh, no, it's probably somebody who frequents M Street got assaulted by someone who frequents M Street.
Wow.
Some of those people are pretty hostile.
Pretty hostile.
good.
Oh, speaking of that, we're watching Curb Your Enthusiasm right now. We started it from the beginning, and we're almost done with it. We're like on the 10th or 11th season now. Weird, man. Okay, so I don't know if you're familiar with this or not. Anyways,
Don't give anything
I'm not,
away.
but there's this character called Mocha Joe, and he has a coffee shop in it. And then him and Larry have a falling out, so Larry wants to open up a shop called Latte Larry's, which is fucking crazy.
Crazy, because that's where we're at right now.
We're at Whole Foods yesterday.
And this show is how, 10 years old?
Yeah.
15 years old?
Well, this one is from seasons 17.
Oh, no, it's even older than that.
This
It's
one's from
early
2017,
2000s.
though. So Latte
Yeah.
Larry didn't go.
Still.
Anyways, we're on like season 10, episode 7. So we have no idea that there's a Latte Larry. Anyways, I saw a guy wearing a Latte Larry's shirt at Whole Foods.
Yeah.
Okay? And when we were walking past him, Mocha Joe came into my mind.
Right, because we hadn't seen that Larry was going to do his shop yet.
We hadn't
just
seen it yet.
saw the Mocha Joe stuff.
So in my head, and I should have said something to you, but in my head, I was like, oh, interesting. I was going to compliment this guy on a Mocha Joe shirt, but it doesn't have Mocha. All in my head, I was having this conversation. Oh, if you had a Mocha Joe shirt, I would compliment him on it. But it said Latte Larry's. So I was like, similar. And then later that night, we watched the episode with the introduction of Latte Larry. What does that mean?
That means we're in the right place at the right time.
Why,
Everything's
though?
happening.
Why?
What do you mean, why?
What is going on?
Honey, we're doing everything right. That we're exactly where we're supposed to be. We're doing stuff where, you wouldn't have these kind of, what is that, serendipitous
It's serendipitous,
experiences
isn't it?
if we weren't on the right track. Like, things are easy. And by easy, I don't mean like we're not putting effort in. I mean, we put effort in and like puzzle pieces are moving. It's been great. Like,
Yeah.
could you believe that I wrote a book?
I mean, yeah, I can believe it.
I mean, I know you can believe it, but can you believe how fast I wrote the book?
It's incredible.
Like, as fast as I write a script, and I never wrote a book before.
I mean, you probably sat down a total of 5 writing sessions,
Yeah.
thereabouts, something like that.
Yeah.
5
and
different days.
And I have a myriad of interruptions from my husband throughout. Like, for
I need
instance,
attention. I need attention.
Today, he just walks in, and he likes to stoically stand near me
I'll tell you what, I came in and
until I pay attention to him.
you were at the desk.
Working.
I was behind you. I didn't say anything. And I was staring at my side of the bed and the wall. That's all. I was just staring at the wall.
Staring at the wall.
Yeah.
But you do it this way.
Yeah, I do. I
Yeah.
do.
Until I pay attention to
I
you.
do.
And then I beg you to leave, and then you tell me how cute you are and how sweet it is
Baby, I'm
and
like
how
a
much you love my
flower.
attention.
I'm like a flower. You're my sunshine and water. I need you.
I
Give me
know.
sunshine, keep
It's
me
adorable.
alive.
And then that's why I say back, honey, you can't do this because I pay attention to you. And by the way, he always comes when I am in a
in
stream
the zone.
of
I
genius
must feel it or
conscience.
something. So I like.
Yeah, what you probably feel is me disconnect a second.
Yeah.
Because I'm in with my higher
That's
power.
what it is.
Just get and it makes me livid.
I'm
such
working
a
on it, hon. I'm trying
Hard
not
spot
to do that.
get in, and it's just flowing, and all he hears is this noise.
Typing.
My nails against it, and in he comes. Now, most normal human beings, including myself, if I got to the threshold of a door and I knew that there was a writer inside and I heard this noise, I'd be like, oh, snap, they're onto something.
Yeah.
I'm going to pull back.
Not me.
I'm going to pull back.
No way.
Not Sean. Sean hears this, and like a steamroll,
Yeah.
tell me something nice about me?
No, I come in. I'll do that. I'll do a nice inhale. And I'll say,
Just know that his inhale is a ton of snot.
I think I pulled out the hamper like 3 times today to see how much stuff we had in there. To see if I had to do some laundry.
I almost spit water on him because I just took a drink of water.
Yeah.
But yes, that's all he does. He has. Oh, that's what I'm gonna do.
Oh yeah, you have a list of top
I
things
have
that
a
I
list.
say.
He didn't know I was doing this in my life.
But yeah, I came in and I pulled out our little laundry basket a few times, poured all the
Okay,
clothes
there's
out.
basically no laundry, and he comes in.
Oh, there's hold on a second. Hold on a
There's
second.
not even a load.
Hold on a second.
Not even a load.
There's at least there's a whole load, but it's half hot, half cold stuff.
But
So if
that's
I
not
combine them,
yeah, but we
it's a
wouldn't
whole
do that.
load.
We had just done laundry. Now, this is all Sean knows. Sean knows car wash.
Yeah.
Beer-
And I did end up going to get a
Yeah.
car wash today.
So before I explain that, let me just do this rundown, okay? So in my life with Sean, there are some things that he says daily, every day,
Every day.
usually a multitude of times a day, okay?
Consistent, man.
Oh, man. And, baby, what do I hate more than anything?
Well, you hate repeating, but I see it as consistency. So
oh,
you can
man.
whatever.
Here
you
we
can call
go.
it
My
whatever you
husband's
want.
top things to say pretty much.
My consistent husband's
daily.
top things to say.
Yeah. It's almost bedtime, baby. It's almost bedtime.
Yeah, it'll be like
and
5
by the way, it'll
o'clock.
be
5
5:18 p.m.
Bedtimes.
All right. We have to do laundry.
Yep.
We have to do laundry.
Yep. Always
That
gotta
was
do
what
laundry.
he did today.
Always got to do laundry.
Babums, I'm hungry.
Always hungry.
I'm hungry. What are we going to eat? I'm hungry.
You never decide. It's always me. Let's, be
It's
clear.
not true.
Very
I'm
true.
a
Very
Carney's
true.
girl. I asked for Carney's.
Carney's. Closed on Sundays.
Okay. Just this Sunday. Number 4. Car needs a wash. I'm going to get a car wash. Car needs a wash.
You already said that.
Well, no, I said that earlier before I did the list.
Oh,
I'm just
okay.
running down
And
the
I
list.
did go get a car wash today.
You did? Do I need to trim my beard again? I just trimmed it.
Please. The beard, it grows so fast.
Oh, my God. Do I need to trim my beard today? I just
actually-
trimmed it.
I feel it growing right now.
Just so you know, though, it's that entire do I need to trim my beard again? I just trimmed it. That whole thing,
Yeah.
he says repetitively.
Yeah.
All right.
Consistently.
Look at, insert either cat name.
Yes.
Look at Puss. Look at Princess. Look at Cookie.
Always look at them because they are constantly being adorable and
Yeah.
doing things that need to be seen.
Oh, my God. I'm so tired.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. I'm
Speaking
so
of,
tired.
Look at my
Look at you.
fucking eyes right
Look
now.
at you. You're so
I
tired.
am exhausted.
Yeah. Oh,
I'm-
maybe. Well, I was going to say it was hard
I-
for me to do either tired or exhausted
Yeah.
because you use both and you both,
No, well, I say tired. I say I'm
Tired.
tired.
But if I
or-
said that, they may not have known what that was.
Well, no, they do. I'm tired. That's how you spell it, tired. Or I'm exhausted. I
I'm
am right
exhausted.
now. I'm exhausted.
I know you
My
are,
God.
baby. I know. God. Okay.
Who can agree? Who's
Which-
with me? Who's exhausted right now?
Which leads us to our morning time,
Yeah.
which is God. I can't breathe out my nose.
Listen, everybody.
I can't breathe. God, I can't breathe out my nose.
I am just constantly congested.
Yep. And then I think I'm getting sick again.
Ugh.
I think I'm getting sick.
I'm getting a cold.
I'm getting a cold.
I'm getting a cold.
This fucking job. All right. And then I haven't pooped yet.
Yeah.
I need to poop. I
You
haven't
say-
pooped yet.
Actually, that is one that you say a lot too.
Yeah. I haven't pooped yet.
You do say that a lot. You say it more than me because I poop.
Well, because you either say basically it's something about poop with you.
Yeah.
Like I haven't pooped. I just pooped. I need to poop. Oh, I'm going to poop again.
And then when I'm in
I-
there,
oh, wait,
I'll be
wait,
like,
wait,
babe,
wait.
I'm pooping.
Or this. I have so much poop inside me.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Then we both do
I'm
that.
so
Yeah,
full
I'm
of shit.
So full of poop.
I'm full of shit
And
all
then there
the
is another
time.
one that should go on there, but it's just because you don't have like a determined, like set words that you see. Like these are very script verbatim,
Yeah.
but you do have like a morning ritual of after you say, God, I can't breathe through my nose, you'll also say how you slept.
Yeah.
Like everything about how you slept that day. Like, oh, I had a
Usually
dream.
horribly.
I slept horribly. Yeah. So you'll have, and that changes, that's interchangeable between like 4 choices. You know,
I
I
saw
slept good. I couldn't toss and turn. I couldn't sleep at all.
you do the same thing though.
No, I do, but that's my only one. Poop and sleep. Those are your everyday banter.
Yeah.
And I always hope and pray something else happens through your day so I
Yeah.
could hear something new.
I saw a cool clip of Jerry Seinfeld talking about, because he does transcendental meditation, and he was talking about
Which Sean and I are starting to do.
trying to, yeah. So
Yeah.
he was talking about sleep, and the guy was something, I forgot exactly what he said, but Jerry was like, look at your bed when you get up in the morning. Does it look like you were resting there the way your bed looks when you get up? Because your bed's a mess because you're tossing and turning all night. So the only true time that he said he's never felt better or more rested in his life since he started doing transcendental meditation.
Wow. Okay,
And he's
good.
absolutely right, because you look at when we wake up in the morning, my
It's
pillow's
oh
on
my
the
God.
ground, fucking the sheets
Yeah.
are coming off. We got to pull
Yeah.
them back down.
Every day.
He's
Every
abs-
single day I have to. Oh,
Oh, did you hear that? I hope I
oh,
got it. I
that's
squished
another
my
one. I'm
fingers.
adding. Did you hear that?
Oh, God.
I'm adding. Did you hear that to this list?
Did you hear that? Baby, promise me you won't smell that.
Well, that-
Oh, that's another classic one, but it's a little more odoriferous than the last one.
Wow.
That's a callback, honey, and that's a good way to end this. It's on a callback, isn't it? Odoriferous, the word of the day
It's mellifluous.
is odoriferous.
Okay.
Oh,
It is
nuts.
putrid per usual. Oh, wait.
Oh, what? Okay, silence, and then don't do it too loud. Oh,
I sneezed.
and that's another one. So bless you, honey.
Thank you.
She'll sneeze in another room, and if she doesn't hear my bless you, she'll be like, hey, I sneezed. And then I have to say, bless you again and again and again.
She has to say God bless you to me because I'm blessable.
You're very blessable, honey.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, nuts.
Hey, stay naughty, everybody.
Bye for now.
Kim says.
Bethany
Bethany
and Sean.
and Sean.
We are a couple of nuts talking